can I say? What can I say? Let's go over a couple of things. The show will be over in an hour. It is midnight right now. We've posted about 5 videos on the YouTube within reason. It lasts throughout the entire show. You know, it's a 5-hour show, so I think we recorded everything at the top of the hour, so that you probably didn't miss anything. The website is www.johnsontrans.org. Okay, it's www.johnsontrans.org. That's johnsontrans.org. Click on that website, and it will take you to a page. And of course, you know Johnson Transportation owns the station, and that is the bosses. They do motor coach trips. If you click on trip calendar, it'll give you a list of all the trips they have from February, March, and so forth. And if you click on the Knowledge Show Live, it'll give you our station info, how to download the player, how to listen to the show. And there's also a chat room. You know, if you get on there and you chat, same thing you're doing on YouTube or Twitter, but instead of doing it, you can chat with other listeners and things of that nature, and make sure that the room is getting used. You know, if the room's not being used, we might as well just close them and get rid of them. If you click on announcements, it'll give you the announcements for Johnson Transportation at the top, about the packages and trips they have going, and new services. At the bottom of the page is the Knowledge Show Live announcements, and it'll give you the topics that we'll be discussing. So I'll try to go through these very quickly before the recording stops. Wednesday, which is tomorrow, March 16th, is Hump Day. Every Wednesday is Hump Day. We'll be talking about swingers and polyamorous relationships. People will be calling in to let us know about the swinging, how swinging goes. Is it safe sex or what have you? And polyamorous, where there's like 3 people in a relationship together, or 4 people. I remember in my youth, or in my younger days, I'll say, I was in a 4-person relationship. It was 2 guys, 2 girls, and we just had a relationship together. We weren't all doing it to each other. You know, the guy's purpose was just what you call a romance, just my road dog when I'm going somewhere. Watch my back when I'm under that truck changing tires or trying to do a repo or whatever. That was it. And it was pretty cohesive. And this was in Colorado, because that's where I was stationed. So it wasn't feasible here in Maryland, because there's nothing out here but crime and drugs and violence. Sorry to say. On the 17th of March is Thursday, which is Therapeutic Thursday, and they'll be talking about the anal massage and ass milking. It sounds nasty, but I'm sure the experts are going to tell us all about it. And I feel like I got a shit just thinking about it. But anyway, March the 18th is Fresh Friday. We have 8 guests that particular day. That's our 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock to midnight day. We have Janelle Monáe talking about her musical inspiration and how she was discovered on MySpace. Donnie Simpson, who used to be on the radio show. His brother is the lead singer of Kool and the Gang. Ted Williams, the man with the golden voice. Hey! And Nene Leakes. You should know Nene just by her name. She's on the Celebrity Apprentice right now. And she's coming with What Do I Really Think About Those Phony Black Bitches and Star Jones. That's going to be deep. I can't wait. Felicia Pearson, the girl known as Snoop. She used to be on The Wire, talking about police corruption and her false arrest. After that is Ed Norris, former police commissioner of Baltimore City, telling us that it's time for the citizens to all get guns and stand up to police corruption and dirty cops. And it'll end with Frank Conaway discussing his bid for a woman commissioner for the police department and his running for mayor. Saturday, March 19th, which is Listener's Choice, a Saturday, we'll be hearing from Ted the bus driver, which is not his real name, about the accident that had happened with Worldwide Tours. Dennis Clark of the Amalgamated Transit Union discussing the MTA in 2 years when there's no more union. Otis Raleigh, creation of the CTA, and his running for mayor. Dr. Andre Bunley, his running for mayor. Major Veronica Houston, the highest ranking black female of the Baltimore City Police Department, talking about how things are at one police plaza. Lost my spot. Carl Stokes discussing his run for mayor, and finally Commissioner Billfeld himself will be talking about his future, Baltimore's future, without the top cop position, and why a black commissioner is not the right answer, which was in quotations because that's his exact word. I don't think that a black commissioner is the answer, and why not? A white man gonna tell me about black people? Get the fuck out of here. So March the 20th, that's gonna be the concert for Lil Wayne that night. Lil Wayne's tour with Nicki Minaj. We gave those tickets away yesterday, the last two. March the 20th. The topic is, if being gay is such a sin, why are so many preachers gay in Baltimore City? And there's a disclaimer there that is very controversial and possibly offensive, and therefore the listeners and callers are reminded that the views expressed in the show are not necessarily the views of blah blah blah. March the 21st, Monday, Prank Call Mondays. Prank Call Mondays. Our co-host for that day will be Mr. Grind, giving us some prank calls. Couples Tuesday, March 22nd. Are you in a relationship that's going nowhere? We give you lessons on how to break up from a bad relationship. Wednesday, March 23rd is Hump Day. Have you ever had sex in a public place? The most exotic places and wild stories gets $100. And Thursday, March 24th, Therapeutic Thursdays, how to please a woman. Women love to have their pussy ate, feet rubbed, and their titties licked, titties sucked. Guests for that topic will be Jamie Foxx, Minister Omarosa Manigault, and Queen Latifah and Ludacris. The topic will last for 2.5 hours. And then the second half, which is also 2.5 hours, would be how to please a man. Men love their ass ate, dick sucked, and tits bit. Wow. I don't know about having my ass eaten. And that will be Jada Pinkett Smith, Michael Jai White, Little John, yeah, and my fiance Vanessa Green. Oh, that's gonna be personal. See, I don't think I want her on the show. Oh well, it's done. I got time to make some changes if need be. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, no, I'm crazy. They call me crazy. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so blue. Do-do-boo-doo-doo-doo. I know. Boo, boo, boo. That's Patsy Cline. If anybody is a fan of Patsy Cline, you go to that Crazy. And that's the way the song goes. That's a song that just never gets old. We talked about domestic violence. We were playing Patsy Cline songs because she was a victim of domestic violence. We were playing Little Richard. He was a victim of domestic violence. His father would beat the hell out of him all the time. We were playing some Ike and Tina Turner. She was a victim of domestic violence. We were just playing all the songs that dealt with the topic, which is what we try to do. It's not making fun of them. Nutbush City, let me, Nutbush City, 25 with the speed limit, with a second out of line in it. On highway number 19, people keep the city clean. Call it Nutbush. Oh, Nutbush. It wasn't making fun of nobody. It was just trying to find something suitable for the topic. And you heard the topics for that week. And don't forget to keep in touch with me if you have a knowledge question. You know, dear knowledge, I'll give you some advice on it. Professional advice. You know, I do have a doctorate degree in psychology and divinity, etc., etc. So I'm well versed on what I'm supposed to be talking about and what I'm supposed to be doing. KnowledgeShow@yahoo.com. That's KnowledgeShow@yahoo.com. You can send those messages to me there, and I will get them. Or if you're right here on the YouTube, then you can go ahead and subscribe. And as well as subscription, you can send me a message, and I will get them, and I'll respond to it. Why are so many of the preachers gay in Baltimore? I did not mention in that disclaimer that we were going to make phone calls to the preachers' houses. You know, if we catch them at church, we'll call them at church, talk to them live on the air. You know, why are you so gay? You know, there's a many of them off the top of my head. Oscar Brown, Anthony Johnson over there at Zion Hill, Jamal Bryant. Well, I guess you call that bisexual, but I ain't never known to mess with a woman until he got in that trouble with that young girl. But when I saw him over on Henderson's Wharf with the little faggot boy behind him, I said, oh, really? Oh. And that was it. Carrying his briefcase and all that. I guess you call it an armor bearer. But what the Word of God says that faith in that grace and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. His name ain't grace, and his name not mercy. So what the hell I need you to carry something for me? Aid to the pastor, you know, more like a kiss up. Man, that's just not the kind of God I serve. I don't serve a kiss up God where I gotta kiss ass to get into the kingdom. Can I please get into the kingdom? Please, let me get. Come on, let me get into the kingdom. No, I don't operate that way. I don't believe in that. Kissing ass to get into the kingdom. No. Kiss ass you wanna. You lucky them lips don't fall off. You kissing the wrong ass. I'm burn my lip. I'm burn my lip. So anyway, I know people always up there laughing. I got a bunch of LOLs across my screen, but it's just funny. Speaking about Mr. Grind. Now, Mr. Grind, he does these things on YouTube. He does the prank calls. Where one time this girl called and said she wanted to know if her man was messing around. So Mr. Grind had called and left something talking about, my name Anton, do you think I'm cute, blah blah blah. And the guy was what you looking like? What you look like? And I was totally sick. You know, you got a girlfriend. You know, I just can't stand cheating. Man, it's alright if he interested in dudes. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But you got a girlfriend. So stop making her life a living hell and get rid of her. Same thing with these gay ass preachers. You got wives. Put that wife down. If you're not for real. Eddie Long got a wife. Fucking around on the side, you know. Wearing a tight shirt, taking pictures. Looking like a damn red tomato. With a black burn on top. But if that's what you do, that's what you do. I just wish people to be real. Everybody needs to take a lesson from the Knowledge Show and be real. Shut the fuck up and grow up. That should be the New Year's resolution for everybody. Obama, Joe Biden. We'll see Joe Biden learning, because Joe Biden, everybody tells him, well, I don't like the knowledge show